Good morning to you, my friends. I'm Cork, and this is Plasma. And there was a little teeny tiny update in between this and the last episode, and it gave me a device that I'm really looking forward to. Now I just have to find it. Where is it? By the time I find it, it's not even going to be necessary anymore. What was it? What was it? They added a thing that lets you control the time. Is it in mechanic? No, I don't even know where it is. My goodness. This game is so dark. I don't think this game needs a, day-night cycle. I don't know if this is one of the games that absolutely needed that kind of feature in it. But anyways, regardless, I'm just going to continue on. Here we are with my plane. Now, I did a whole lot of testing, as I said I was going to do, with gyroscopes, because I wanted to make sure I get this right. And it took me a while to understand this. Now, Plasma is a very new game. It's not like there are guides online yet on how to make things in this game. Like with Trailmakers and other larger building games that have been around for a while, there are people in the community who are making tutorial videos and making it so people understand the more complicated things. For me, I just had to do it trial and error, but it seemed to have worked with this device here. Now, let's see if it's still working. So I can go up, and if I tip, my gyroscopes will push me back. In theory. It appears that this is not happening right now, and I am tipping into eternity. Alright, well that was a fun little experiment. I don't know why my gyroscope stopped working. Did the update break things? What's going on here? What? Is it actually working? It's not working. But why? Okay, you know what? Regardless, it was working. You have my word on that. It was working. I promise you. It was working. Test has been teleported back. I'm so happy about that. Like, I was missing that. I really was hoping that it would come back soon. So, now that I have it working, I'm going to continue on making this thing fly. Now it's going to need these little arms on each side to make it so it can be stabilized. I'm sensing a problem here. The door is in the way. It'll be connected like that. I like that. That's better. Much better. There we go. And I'm just going to copy you. And I'm going to stick it on under here. I'm also going to shrink it down to about 50. This gyroscope, I'm going to need you to chill out over there. I've got 9 and 8. Those are my stabilizing thrusters for now. So these are going to be on roll. So 8 is over here. Now with this, it outputs a number representing the current angle. So the more it turns, the more it will fire until it fires at 100%. What? Why are those things going? There are certain things about this game that I just don't understand. Now they're not shooting anymore. Okay, deep breaths. Take it easy. I feel like there are some bugs in this game, which lead me to think that I've made a problem in my programming, but then things like this happen where my programming was not changed, yet the game changed. So it seems like it is pushing it the other way, which is good. Very good. I know this isn't like the final build and things are going to change, but for now, just to get the gyros working, I need this thing to fly straight up and down. I also wish I could toggle crouch. Now that is nice. And did you see that stabilization? Did you see it? Hey, we're on to something here, guys. We're on to something big. I had the right or left-right stabilization on one side. That is good. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here on the front because I need some front stabilization. Actually, that's kind of like gonna be in the way. That's also gonna be in the way. Why do you have to be so intrusive? What if we put them like, maybe just have a couple of them right here and here? There are no snap points, so they're kind of, oh, they're also kind of lopsided because the ground is lopsided. That is awful. I don't like it. No, forget about that idea. That was a bad idea. You know what? Right in front is going to be just fine. That'll be fine. Who cares? It'll be just fine. So this one is number 10. Number 10 over here. So gyroscopes in this game are a lot more simple than I was thinking. Like, base parameters, they do what they're supposed to do pretty well. The problem I'm having is remembering which is which. Roll is left and right. Pitch is that up and down? That's up and down, right? And yaw is left and right? I guess. I don't know. Yaw doesn't really matter. Let's see if this works. Whoa! Okay, excuse me. A little overambitious there, bud. Okay, so it seems to be firing all the time. Which is not good. That is not ideal. This is confusing. Okay. Let's see, it's still not a complete science for me. If I take another one of these... Hey, wireframe. If I copy this guy, make 2. I've got gyroscope 2. I feel like I need some negative angles up in here. Negative angles. Okay, so what if I do pitch to this one, yet it's negative? Is that better? Because maybe it's detecting it the wrong way. Seemed like that was working? Ah, I actually just found a way I could test this really easily. If I pick this up and then tip it. Okay, so it is going the right way now. Ew. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, I need this thing to be a little bit bigger because it needs to be more powerful. Here we go. Now I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna just tip you a little bit. It does fire, so it should stabilize back. Correct? Let's just find out. I mean, it would if it was a little bit... please. So why is this front one receiving such a weak signal? It's like not really anything at all. Maybe we just need more stabilizers up front. Alright, let's see what this does. And it is trying to push it back, but it's not doing a good job. So I'm gonna make these larger so they can push against it more. Because the front stabilizers seem to be really weak for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, there we go. That was doing it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we're on to something here, guys. It's working. Now, I need another gyroscope that fires opposite. That's fine. I can do this. I feel like this is the most inefficient way to do this, but it's the way my brain works. So gyroscope 3 is going to fire thruster 9. Gyroscope 3 fires thruster 9. This is getting so incredibly messy. And it's got negative. Let's see how that works. We're gonna pick you up and then we're gonna tip you this way. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, so now we should have stabilization on left, right, and front. Look at me go! I'm stabilized! Saved it so that nothing catastrophic can happen. We've got left and right. Frontward stabilizing. So far, so good. I think this is off to a really good start. Maybe we should try getting some propulsion up in here. So we can move forward and left and right. And then really test it out. Okay, you know what? We're going to take thrusters We're gonna put them here and here. So those are thrusters 14 and 13. This does not seem even. I wonder why. That's better. Okay. 13 and 14. And I'm just going to have those go on to this thing. Docking station. Move you up here. And we go down to 13 and 14. And we're going to have it on forward pressed. We're going to make the power go to. We'll decide that in a bit. And then this. And then for left, the forward released is nothing. Let's start off with 30. Just to see if that pushes the thing forward. Alright. Get in. Up. And then forward. Oh. I need some. I need to not be pointed towards the ocean. That would be preferable. Reset the thing. Cool. And let's put it this way. So that I'm not going to float into the middle of the ocean. Or really the abyss. And go. Up. Now forward. We are moving forward. We are doing that. Huh. Is this going to work? You know, some backward stabilization might also be a good thing. But that's a problem for later. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I've got forward propulsion. Let's work on left and right. That would probably be best to have maybe right on the end of this. Why not? I'm just going to take it up in the sky and see if I can turn. This way. Oh, baby, we're turning. I can drive this thing now. Oh, baby. We are a little, we're a little flippy floppy. A little flippy. I mean, hey, I was driving this thing for a little bit. For a little bit at least. I do think I need some back stabilization, just in case. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little tiny back stabilizer right here. I'm gonna add another gyroscope because I'm gonna need one. So gyroscope 4 is gonna be backwards. If this is negative, this one needs to be positive of pitch. So 17 will be pitch positive. Now that's the problem I was having before. It's just going constantly. My question is why? It receives its input right away. Maybe that isn't an issue. Hold on. What if I just shrink it down a whole lot? And then pretend it doesn't really exist. I mean, I am leaning forward. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I mean, it's stabilizing. For the most part. I need to say this thing again before something awful happens. Save device. I'm also kind of curious. Is there a place I can go to, like... I want to go to a different place. There it is. Yes, that's what I want. I want to go here to test it. Now this is what I'm talking about. Wide open spaces. That goes on a long ways. Alright. How do I get to F6? No, F5. There we are. Just in case. I'm gonna build it. So we've got the back one that's on constantly. Kind of concerning. But also... maybe not an issue. Maybe we're okay. It's really hard to see from in here what's actually going on. I need to get more in the air. Get up, up. It's just flipping back and forth between the two. The backward one is just too strong. It's making it push forward so much. And then the forward one has to compensate. And then eventually we just flip over. And then the stabilizer starts spinning. Okay. This, yeah, okay. You know what? This back one is annoying. It's very annoying. I don't like it. So we're gonna make it so we don't need that. We're gonna make it so it just doesn't flip backwards. It only flips forwards. And for that, I think we just need some fine flying. Up in the air. Up we go. I mean, we're up. It's just so wobbly. Let's start going forward. Steer right. Steer left. I mean, I'm doing things. But it's still so wobbly. Where am I? What is... Oh my goodness. Ah! Help! Hold on. Are we down? No? Where am I? My door's wiggling. Okay, we're down. Maybe having 3 stabilizers on the front isn't ideal. Maybe if I just set them all down just a touch. So that it doesn't push it back so fast. Because it's overcompensating. That's more manageable. Look at that. That is what I like to see. I'm straight up flying. Why am I tipping left? Stabilizers, you want to do something about that? Okay, seems like my right side stabilizers are stronger than my left side stabilizers. This is odd. I don't know what is happening when this happens here. I don't really know. But I've learned to stop asking questions. Here's what I'm looking at right now. Let me just pick this thing up. Remember to save your devices. Go away. Here's what I'm looking at right now. When I tip it this way, it turns on pretty strong. When I tip it this way, it doesn't turn on strong at all. It needs so much more of an angle. Why is that? Are the negative angles that much more of a difference? So it seems like with the negative angles, it makes it weaker, because that was the same thing I was experiencing in the front and the back. Maybe, wait, instead of making it a negative angle, what if I just turn it around? Huh. Okay, so which one are we talking about here? Gyroscope 3. Which one is gyroscope 3? Nope. Just go into wireframe mode, please. Gyroscope 3. What if we just turned this guy around so he's facing the other way? What if it's as simple as that? And then we turned off negative. And then we just... Okay. I mean, it is going the way it should. It's just... maybe this world is tipped. This world is just tipping towards that way anyways. Let's see if it flies. Oh, man. That's actually really good. Look at it go. Okay, so that's not even an issue. That's not even an issue. Huh. Maybe I could do the same for the front, and then it would be super stable. And I could also fix the back ones not working the way they should. Holy cow! Okay, I'm starting to understand things a little bit better. So, front ones. We're not gonna need 3 of you anymore. So we're just gonna get rid of you, and get rid of you, and we're gonna keep 1 of you. You're gonna go here. Why is my ship at an angle? Why is it at an angle? Oh, I see why it's at an angle. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. I see why it's at an angle. I want this thing to sit flat. I kind of need this to... No, no, don't do that. I need you to go here for now. This goes away. This goes here for now. This goes away. Come here. You go here. So we still have steering. Is that better? That's much better. Oh, now it's just perfectly flat and nothing is happening. Just the slightest bit on that side. But you know what? Who cares? It's fine. I no longer need you to be negatives. I just need thruster gyroscope 2 to be... backwards. That should work. Let's find out. Look at how straight it is. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. It was going perfectly straight up. Okay. Alright. Now I can try doing the back one again. This is thruster 10. Thruster 10 on gyroscope 4 on pitch. That is going constantly. But it shouldn't be a problem now because they're even. Look at this! It's going perfectly. Aside from the fact that I cannot go down. Oh, I was going down. Just very stabilized. Dude, this is something. Okay, I've done it. I'm flying like perfectly straight. This is great. Now all I need is a hover mode. And then I can just sit up here and control my drone. This is so cool. Going down is a little hard because all the stabilizers are kind of keeping me up. But at least it's always a soft landing. Guys, I did it. We're upside down. I did it. Let's reset this thing. I'm happy with that. That was really good progress. That was really good. At least I understand gyros now. I went through a lot. I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. But I think that that is incredible progress. Now the next step is making a hover mode. And then I guess the drone. And for that, I didn't even realize there's a part that's actually called drone. And that should make flying the drone, or you can't scale this thing? Why not? That is a giant drone. Well, maybe I'll work with that, maybe I won't. Why can't I delete it? There we go. Maybe I'll work with that, maybe I won't. Who knows? I might want to make my own drone to make it nice and small and speedy, like a racing drone. That's going to be pretty tricky, but I think it's going to be worth it. I want to have like a screen that's folded up to the top roof, and then when I activate it, it comes like, and it just like folds down in front. This could be so cool. I can see the potential here, but I think I'm going to make that for next time. And I'm happy with the progress I made today. And as I said, this is going to be a multi-step process. So step 2 is complete. The thing can fly, and it can fly well. It doesn't just flop around. It can fly straight as an arrow, and I can move it around. And yeah, this thing's a functional plane now. All I need to do is make a hover mode and then the drone, and then we're gonna be smooth sailing. But that's gonna be for next time. And until then, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Plasma. If you did, leave a like, and if you haven't already and you would like to, subscribe to see more Plasma and all the other things I post right here on this channel. And as always, guys, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.